How's it going, guys? In today's video, I'm going to show you how to remove the stock grip on your Kimber K6XS and install a recoil rider grip. Before I do that, I want to show you the difference between the two sizes that I offer for the recoil rider grips. In my left hand is the large size, and in my right hand is the standard fit. There's two main differences between these two sizes. The large size in my left hand is a little bit thicker, and it also has a slightly thicker back strap, more material right here. I would definitely go by the size chart that I have in the product description, but if you ride the line of the size chart and could go either way, I'll say that the large grip offers a little bit better recoil mitigation and still is not too big that it won't print any more than the standard size. If you really do want to maximize the slim nature of your snub-nose revolver and or have tight pockets, the standard size would be a good fit. Now let's go into the installation. The Kimber comes with this tool. It's not uncommon to shave some of the plastic. You can see mine's in pretty rough condition. If during this process you shave plastic, my recommendation is to trim it off. That'll help the install go a bit smoother. It can be a bit tricky to remove the stock grip, so this may be an exercise in patience. I've already done the hard part, but I am going to walk you through it. First, what we'll do is we'll try and push the tool onto the frame, wedging apart the grip. It's easier if you start out here towards the back strap side, and I'm just going to wiggle it towards the front, closer to the trigger guard. And the reason for that is that's where these pins are. And then what I'm going to do is push in the tool as much as you can. If you need to press it against a table, that's fine. At this stage, you can see the tool is pushing apart the two sides of the grip, and at this point you should be able to pull the grip off. Now, it might be a little harder for you than it was for me, because if you've never removed the stock grips before, these little black pins are installed, and that is what's holding the grip onto the firearm. Mine are already removed. Go ahead and set those aside. We won't need any of these for the recoil rider installation. I'm going to go ahead and install the large grip. I'm going to hold the gun and the grip like so. I'm going to line up. You can see I'm lining up the pins. Before I go further, I'll say it's very normal for the K6 to have offset pins. This side is longer than this side. That's totally normal. Don't sweat it. Both of my K6s have that. So I'm going to line up the pin with this cavity here, and then I'm just going to slowly wiggle the grip on. Once you get to about here, you're going to feel some sharp resistance, and we're just going to overcome that force slowly, gently, and firmly. I'm not going to try and whip the grip on, because what can happen is this side of the trigger guard or this side of the trigger guard could get caught, and we don't want that to happen. If it does happen, just back the grip out and redo it. But I'm just going to slowly work the grip on, and you'll feel it snap and set into place. And I'm just pushing it further to make sure it's properly seated. You can take the flat side of the grip and push it into a flat surface. There should be no wiggle. It should be very secure. And that's that. You've just successfully installed the recoil rider grip in your Kimber K6XS. This will not work with the double action, single action model, but it will work with the double action only models. All right, enjoy the grips, guys. Thanks for watching.